you're having trouble with the new way that the sky is getting dark really early, I would suggest maybe getting in a couple extra steps. Make sure that you move around, do something. Give yourself an activity around 3, 4 o'clock. Find a new show for yourself, for example. I love Keeping Up Appearances with Hyacinth Bouquet. And, make that sort of part of your schedule. Make sure that you have a schedule. Especially if you are an overanalyzer. Having that little bit of, okay, by now it's time to do something else. You already finished that. It's time for this thing over here, or you can finish tomorrow, or take a breather. Yo. So I also have an alarm to tell me when it's time to meditate. And Fitbit Plus, which is $10 a month, actually has some really good meditation programs for sleep, for taking a break, for greeting the day, for whatever you need. I personally like Bring Kindness to Yourself. So if you do that, let me know how it works. So Mango Health, Fitbit Plus, and giving yourself a bit of a schedule. While you're at it, I really like the idea of organizing medications from the time that you take them and from A to Z or whatever. In my case, it's AELMV, and giving yourself that. So definitely pick up a good storage kit for your meds. Anything will do. This was just, it's $30 and it comes with stuff, as opposed to a basic caboodle, which when I was a kid, they were like $10 for a plastic box. Now they're like $100 for an empty plastic box, which was silly. So I decided, hey, I want to try new things with health and beauty. While I'm at it, I want space for my meds. So you know what? I spend $30 on something that is worth $100, and I get a little bit of fun. While I'm at it, I get space for all my meds and all my tools. So there's that. Don't drink too much coffee. Honestly, this is my first of the day, and I'm doing it just because I need to move around a little bit more, because I'm still thinking it's night, even though it's just twilighty. And Mango Health is good for things like, have you drunk your water? And you can put in there, I need this much water per day. I need 8 glasses of water. I need 10 glasses of water. This isn't water, but okay. So, and have you, while you've been moving around all day, did you get in the step that you usually take in the morning? Let's say you take 2,000 steps in the morning, which is relatively easy to do. Bed, coffee pot, to go have a pee, to go to the mailbox, to just pace around and get out your aggressions on your feet because you have an assignment coming up and you are having a bit of trouble putting it into words. So you move around. Did you get that? And it'll set an alarm for a certain time to, hey, you finished up, or you've got a few more to go. Did you take your medication? And so it'll ask you when you took this medication, for example. And then you can be like, oh, yeah, it's time to take that medication. Now, the only issue I'm having at the moment is I got used to the alarm and the night sky both being around 8 o'clock for my night med, which is also the same as one of my anti-seizure drugs. So I got kind of used to looking outside, seeing, that twilight, not that twilight, but twilight. Sorry. Twilight was descending. The alarm was working with that. And I knew, okay, my brain is basically thinking, yeah, it's time for that, and then you can beat the alarm because you love to try this game. So there is that. And then you have, now it's at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I am looking outside and seeing the same basic dark sky. And wait, where's the alarm? And realizing, oh, it's afternoon. It's not time for Betty Bye yet. In the meantime, I am by now kind of working with a different schedule, or I'm kind of knocked out because I am an over analyzer, and I have a habit of sometimes working long past that period where I should rest and, go, I don't know, sit down, watch a video, something like that. So anyway, and just remember, it's okay. Give yourself a break here and there. This time of year, between holidays, the beginnings of holidays, for me, it's Advent, which is the period between the first Sunday of Advent and December 24th, with the first day of Christmas starting on the 25th and ending on January 6th. And I am basically letting the light back in. This is the week of hope. I've celebrated Advent on this channel before. And so it's letting in light and enjoying the golden pink and purple ambience. And giving myself a break. That's necessary. I just don't know how to do it. We're learning together. So anyway, pick up Mango Health. Pick up a good box for medications. Remember to play with different things, whether it be makeup, whether it be different things like that. I'm learning how to make a basic and simple video game. Right now it's just stick figures, and they're just sword fighting for whatever reason. And it's okay to take a rest even when you are busy, or you feel like you have to beat alarms, you have to beat your, oh, well, I have a deadline and I'd like to be 2 days early. It is okay to rest. It is perfectly acceptable. And even if you get things in right on time, that is not a failure. You are not a failure. It is okay. Remember that you are human. You will mess up here and there. And guess what? You're still good, and you are still beautiful, and you are still wonderful. You are loved. Every single one. Be safe. Take good care of yourself. Get hydrated. Eat well. Read a good book every now and then, and Nazadrovia.